Hi guys, it's Miss O'Riordan and Miss Gary, and we just wanted to make a quick video to help you do your independent work this week. So today you will be practicing writing scientific questions, then given a scientific question, writing a hypothesis for it, as well as identifying the variables that would be in that experiment. Okay, so there is another video that completely reviews the three different types of variables, but this one is to quickly review what makes a scientific question testable, and then how would we write a hypothesis. So before we can review how to write a hypothesis, let's review what a hypothesis is. A hypothesis is a very fancy middle school term for a guess or a prediction. Okay. The important part of a hypothesis is that there's a reason with it. So it shouldn't just be random. You should also include your reasoning. Okay. So because a good scientific question will be something that is testable, your hypothesis will also be able to be tested. So your hypothesis should have two parts: your prediction of what will happen and the reason why. Okay. So some people like to use this format: if blank, then blank, because blank. And it helps students make sure they're including that explanation part. Okay. So for example, here's a question in blue: what do you think will happen to the size of a gummy bear if it was placed in water overnight? This is a scientific question because it checks off all three of our boxes. It's specific. We know exactly what we're going to do here to test. There's only one variable that is changing, okay? We're going to put some gummy bears in water, okay, and then compare them to gummy bears that were not in water. And it's something that can certainly be measured or observed. So to write an appropriate hypothesis for this, it needs to have a prediction as well as a reason. So if I leave a gummy bear in water overnight, then I think it will be bigger because it will absorb water. Okay, then of course, if your question is testable, you will be able to test it and get results like so. Okay, so we can see that overnight the gummy bears did increase in size. Let's just try one other example. Okay, I'm going to have you do this. The question is, when ice melts in a glass that is filled to the brim with water, will the glass overflow? And I'm going to insert some questions to help you write an appropriate hypothesis for this right in this Ed puzzle. Okay? Reach out if you have any questions.